Sharad Pawar said in 1977, if the opposition could come together without a face, अगर ये 1977 में हो सकता था तो ये अब क्यों नहीं हो सकता? Why can't we come together and give an alternative? That very leader, the Chanakya of Maharashtra politics, right after the split in his party, was seen sharing the stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, where he was conferred with the Lokmanya Tilak Award. Does this not send out a wrong signal about the so-called unity in the opposition?
Good evening, Swati. Thank you for having me on your show. And very often when I come on your show, I obviously attack the BJP because that is, you know, something that I'm against the BJP ideologically. लेकिन उनसे क्या कहे? हमारे ही जो संगठन में है, हमारे साथ जो है, हमारे ही ग्रुप में जो है, if they want to go, then what can you say? How can you blame the BJP? Now let me explain what I'm saying. And you heard the Congress spokesperson, Atul, before I spoke. You know, now Delhi media has found this Pawar's, Chanakya, these terms that they use. But what this uncle and nephew do, I've come from Pune, the gateway to Western Maharashtra. I've seen it all my life. In 2008, you will not believe it, Swati, Pawar Jr., that's Ajit Pawar, split NCP. This is when they were in alliance with the Congress in UPA, in the center, state and in the city. And they formed something called Pune Pattern with BJP and Shiv Sena. Then uncle said, I didn't know. I've seen this all my life. Uncle and nephew do this continuously. So my limited point is, I as somebody, and you know, when I visualize and I say, okay, if I want to contest Pune as Lok Sabha, which I will win if I ever contest, the only obstacle is Ajit Pawar if he was in an alliance. He will work too hard to defeat me. BJP cannot defeat. So you know that they do this. So my limited point to the opposition is stop trusting Mr. Pawar. It's a genuine advice because this was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. At least with the Deve Gowda family, there is no pretense of being in the INDI alliance. Here, the nephew will go there, the uncle will come here. I know Seema is from the uncle's party. Ultimately, they'll all, whatever works out, they will go on that side.
Poonawalla,
there is no ideology.
Your limited point has put a very big question mark. And it has put... Okay, one second. Before you all indulge in this fight, Mr. Rajgopalan. One second, Tehseen Poonawalla. You made your point. No, one second.
Just one more point.
You made your point. Your limited point has put a very big question mark on the political acumen. It is a big question mark on the political acumen of not just the Congress party, Mr. Rajgopalan, but with all the parties. And a seasoned journalist like you knows the statements that were given by Mr. Sharad Pawar in the past. He said, you know, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Japan one day, the other day he's in Goa. This shows his commitment towards the nation. When it was on the issue of Adani, who took a different stand from the opposition, Sharad Pawar. When it was about giving an outside support to the BJP in 2014, who was it taking a different stand? Sharad Pawar. Then why did the opposition actually think he will toe the line this time around?
Swati, my understanding is UPA and MVA had a natural death because of Sharad Pawar. UPA, we have to condole the two deaths of political system in India. One is United Progressive Alliance, another is Maha Vikas Aghadi. Both of them are killed by Mr. Sharad Pawar. And still Congress wants Sharad Pawar. Sonia Gandhi speaks to him. Mallikarjun Kharge speaks to him. Mamata Banerjee speaks to him. Don't share with Modi. But Sharad Pawar played a very nice politics and a tight slap on Rahul Gandhi. My understanding is, why are you focusing only on Modi? Even the parliament stalling, the government is getting the bill passed. But the opposition is cheating the people. They don't go into the parliament, but they speak outside the parliament. They want Prime Minister to come. Very nicely, they put the date of no confidence motion on 8th and 9th and 10th of this month. And finally, sine die, finished. So therefore, opposition got into the trap of Narendra Modi. Okay. You cannot, go one person against, ek baki ko bari padegi. So that statement of Mr. Narendra Modi was still relevant. Therefore, today, Sharad Pawar, Narendra Modi going together and sent a wrong message not only in Maharashtra, but to the entire country.
And it is not just Sharad Pawar,
I come from Tamil Nadu, Swati. What would be the DMK stand today? What would they do? Today they are saying Sharad Pawar is a high personality, Chanakya, Vagera. But today you are anti-striking with Narendra Modi. What would be the regional other political parties will think about it in South India, especially KCR, YSR, Congress? What would they think of the
I just want one line.
Tehseen Poonawalla, okay, I have a question. You can respond to that. Now, does this not vindicate the BJP stand that, in just, out of this hatred for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, these parties are coming together? Nobody worked on the nitty-gritties on how these parties would actually come together, what Mr Pawar is doing, how Congress and TMC don't see eye to eye in West Bengal. None of this was paid attention to. United in the parliament, but outside a stalwart, a key ally of the INDIA is there in Pune sharing the stage with Prime Minister Modi.
Now you've mixed up two very separate things. One, first of all, to answer Rajgopalanji, and which answers your question, "Main akela sab pe bhari," Honorable Prime Minister said. Then did an alliance with 38 parties, 24 at 0 MPs. Zero. Swati, if you would have left Times Now and started a political party, they would have invited you also. Come, join us. 39 it would have become.
Congress,
What these people? Who are they? Nobody. Sir, allow me. Sir, give me a respect. Sir, give me a respect. Let me expose, sir. I have a lot of respect for you. You cover me in Parliament, but let me expose, sir. Today, let me expose. Don't act like the Speaker of Parliament. Allow me to speak. So what is there? 24 parties, where "Main akela sab pe bhari," you went with 0 parties. Anyone would have started a party, you calling them for a tea party. That's not the
That's not the question. That is
so
not the question, Tehseen Poonawalla.
But Pawar is
No, that is not the question.
But I
Pawar is
agree.
party to India.
I agree. No. I'll tell you one thing. The fact of the matter is, today's function, and I am very categorical. I have seen this throughout. Who was Home Minister when these MLAs went with from one state to another? Dilip Valse Patil. Where is he today? He's with Ajit Pawar in that function. What was Home Minister doing
you
with
are
MLAs?
saying you are saying what Sharad Pawar did. No, you're asking INDI to not trust Sharad Pawar. Was Sushil Kumar Shinde stopped? Was Sushil Kumar Shinde stopped from attending the event? Why did the Congress party not give this advice to Mr. Rohit Tilak?
Rohit Tilak.
Is there any answer, any response on that?
Said the better. The Congress, if it wants to win, and I honestly, I vote for this party. If it honestly wants to win, the Congress must understand one thing. The Pawars have weakened the Congress in Western Maharashtra. I come from Pune. Pune today this function happened. At the peak of it, the Congress governed the city. It developed the city. BJP has completely ruined the city, and yet the BJP is in a good position because of the Pawars.
NCP